Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? It's hump day, it's Wednesday, and I'm here on Facebook Live. I am live. I'm live. That light is red. I'm here to talk to you with my mouth full. So let's see if Reagan's gonna jump on. Hello. We are making a lemon oatmeal sugar cookie. We just added it to the website, and Cameron pre-made my dough, a batch of dough, and I've been eating dough. Never eat raw cookie dough, but then also definitely eat some because it's delicious. But this cookie spoke to me. I love lemon desserts. I love oatmeal cookies, and I never thought I would find them together in one cookie, but here we are, and I'm so happy about it. Okay, so it's a pretty straightforward cookie recipe. And I found this recipe and I took some liberties and changed some things up just based on things we've discovered as we've baked and cooked our way through red stick spice. And I employed some of those here. So the first thing I want to do is take my oats. I've got a cup of oats. And so I've split them and I've got half here with my dry ingredients. So we've got flour, oats, baking soda, and salt. And so, I'm sorry, baking powder and salt. And so those are my dry ingredients. And I'm going to mix that up. And I take half of my oats and I grind them. And I do this in our cookie recipes. So we have a sweet potato breakfast cookie. We have a couple of other oatmeal cookie recipes where we take half of the oats in either a food processor or a blender and I grind them into the consistency of flour. I just feel like the texture is better and we get a lot more snap and crispiness from it. So here I go. So you just grind those up until they're a powder. Super easy. So I want to be able to say easy peasy lemon squeezy in this video at least once. And there's one. Okay. In it goes with my dry ingredients. So ground oats with the whole oats. We're going to make sure we get them all out of there. And again, your blender, your little bullet will get you there, food processor, any of those things will get you there. So you grind half the oats and the other half the oats in with the dry ingredients. So now I'm going to proceed with the wet ingredients. And what I've got in my mixer with the blade, with the paddle attachment, is 2 cups of sugar and a cup of butter, and it's been softened. So let's pull this guy up and get that mixed around. And so we want to get that just really, really well incorporated. All of that sugar gets beaten into the butter. It does a tiny bit of melting while you do this. But that part of your cookie instruction is really, really important that you get that light and fluffy and creamy. And you do want to make sure you're scraping down the sides when you're doing this. So we're going to get all of that butter and sugar incorporated. And then we're going to go in with our eggs, and it's 2 whole eggs. So this is coming together nicely. So I'm loving this time of year. I love my lemons on my Meyer lemon tree. I mean, I've picked them all by now and juiced lots of them and used lots of them, but lemon is just one of my favorite things. My Aunt Gloria made a lemon bread all my childhood and has pecans, and it's so yummy. It's on our website. Um, It's one of those recipes that I love it and it's good, but I always feel like hers was better. All right, we're going in with eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with my extract. So this original recipe did not have any extract. So what we want to do, what I do a lot of times with recipes is use a vanilla extract, even when it's not a vanilla dessert. So we'll combine vanilla and chocolate extract. In a chocolate dessert, we'll do vanilla and almond in something almond. Vanilla is just a great foundation, I guess you would say, and it kind of helps to lift other things up. You know, lemon can kind of want to be one note, and we want to have some differences and nuances in there. So we add the vanilla extract, and we're going in with 2 teaspoons. And I'm going to get that moved around, and then I'm going to come back and get my lemon in. So it's a combination of lemon juice and lemon zest. So let me get that combined. And that looks beautiful. And it smells more than amazing. It smells fantastic. And so now it's really liquefied and looks like a batter. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is zest our lemon. So I'm going to do this because we need, let's see, 2 teaspoons of zest. So what I do is I hold my zester upside down, and the lemon is underneath, and I pull the zester, and it does a couple of things. First of all, I can see my zest building up, and I can eyeball how much zest has accumulated. So I can watch and know when this looks like about a teaspoon, but also it gives me an opportunity to see what's happened on the lemon. Sorry, see what's happened on the lemon, because you don't want to go into that pith, which is bitter. So I not only can see that zest building up, I can see where I've zested and that I've not gone into that pith. And look, if you've because this calls for zest and juice, if you've juiced the lemon first and then figure out you need zest, welcome to my world. I do it all the time. It's the worst. Zesting a half of a lemon really is not fun, but it can be done. We've done it. All right, I've got about a teaspoon, right? So I need another one. So here I go. Zester upside down. This is a microplane zester. We sell them because we love them. We all use them in our homes, and we love all these fun colors, but it is an amazing tool, dishwasher safe. I've used mine, gosh, so long. Should I say it, Lily? 20 years. Yeah, yeah, that's a long time. All right, let me have a moment here about that 20 years. Okay, my zest is in. I need lemon juice. Let me check here, 3 tablespoons. So this is a nice size um, lemon, and I can feel it's really juicy. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna juice both sides. But you need 3 tablespoons. So in goes my juice right here. We sell this little guy too. We love this guy. Catches the seeds, makes easy work. It squirted in my eye. That will not happen to you at your house. Trust me, it's going to be perfect. Okay, here goes the other half. And then we're going to zhuzh that around and then get our dry ingredients in. Okay, juice is in, zest is in. Back up we go. Get that moved around. Now we've gone from that delicious sugar vanilla smell. Now we've got lemon in there, and it's bright, and it's delicious. And Lily's here, and she keeps saying she just wants some cookie dough. All right. So I'm going to go in with my dry ingredients, and I'm not going to make a mess at all. Watch this. Cameron is just not happy that I'm doing this today. I'm such a messy baker, but that's just part of it. So that's my flour, it's my oats, my ground oats. split those in half, salt, baking powder, and in it goes, and I'm going to make my cookie dough. So this dough needs to chill out in the fridge. At least a few hours a day is really nice. So you can get that in your fridge today or tomorrow and have cookies this weekend. So around and around it goes, and I've got a beautiful cookie dough. So it's completely pulled together, and that chills out. So I want to show you guys what this looks like. Get this out of the way. Show you guys this dough. It's beautiful. There we go. Beautiful dough, really easy to handle. It's sturdy, and it goes in the fridge. So what we do once it comes out of the fridge is we have this great little scoop, which are going about a tablespoon, and tablespoon scoop, and you roll them into balls. Now this is where little ones, medium-sized ones, teenagers can get in the kitchen with you and do this with you. So you'll get these all rolled up. And oh, and I didn't taste my dough, because you should never taste dough, but always taste your dough, because that's when I figure out, like I said, I'm not the most proficient baker, but that's when you figure out, did I forget my salt? Did I forget my extract? You can taste the baking soda if there's soda in your recipe. So I always taste doughs and batters. Um, oh, and this would be a great Super Bowl cookie if you're doing a Super Bowl stay home gate. Is that what's called? Yeah. I'm big into football, you guys. Okay, so we've got these all rolled up, and then what we're going to do, and I had a massive childhood flashback when I was doing this. I can remember doing this with my mom making sugar cookies. So I've got our lemon sugar, yummy, and I'm going to put it in a dish, a little pile of sugar in a dish. And then I've got the bottom of a glass, and you give it a little spritz with some nonstick spray and dip it in the sugar. Y'all, this is such a moment for me, because this was my job in the kitchen when we would make cookies. And then you press these cookies, and it doesn't stick. And every once in a while, you have to respray your glass, but it lifts right off. And then you flatten your cookies, and you're going to get a little crunch on the outside. So I love this lemon sugar. We sell a ton of it this time of year. We tend to start selling more lemon and ginger teas at this time of year. For lemon and ginger are great for colds. So we start to sell more lemon sugar for folks to sweeten those teas. So this is a perfect sugar for this cookie. But we also have a raspberry sugar, and that would be a great complement to the cookie to have that bright red raspberry cookie. Oh, that's a Valentine's dessert, Lily. Come on now. I'm so smart. I'm so good at this, Lily. Um, so let me get the rest of these flattened out. And this was about 8 minutes in a 350 oven. And then you have these beautiful little lemon cookies ready to go. I'm going to get all of these flattened. Y'all, this is again, this is little ones, medium-sized ones, teenagers in the kitchen with you, doing this job, getting these ready, rolling these cookies, flattening these cookies. So fun. Okay, so these go in the oven. And then, through the magic of Red Stick Spice Facebook Live, they are ready. And so they're beautiful. Let's look at them. They're beautiful, light brown on the bottom. They're nice and firm. I can tell they're crunchy, but these are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to platter these up. And look, I put Louisiana strawberries on the platter to arrange my cookies. And when you do this with the Louisiana strawberries, what happens is now these are healthy. I'm joking. Okay, but strawberries and cookies, how good is that? Okay, beautiful platter of cookies. Got my strawberries. That's a great party presentation. And now I'm going to taste them. All right. Mm, I need a glass of milk. Y'all, they're so good. So here's what's happening. I can taste the vanilla, and it's so perfect with the lemon. So we don't have a one note lemon cookie. We have all these nuances of flavors plus textures. So I've got a crunchy edge, a soft, pillowy center. They're a little bit chewy. They're all right, right? They're all the things. Y'all make these cookies. They're so good. Put them on a platter with some strawberries. Bring them to a neighbor. Serve them at your very small party this weekend, but these are delicious. So this was super fun. Thank y'all for watching. We're getting ready for a cooking class, so lots of folks are here. So I appreciate you guys playing along with us. So this was super fun. Make these cookies, they're delicious. I'll see you next time. Bye.